she says she needs me, understand. You leave your love at home, I've got it bad. When she says don't leave me, understand. Before we fall apart, restless summer, I'm in love with the loss of you. I'm giving in, don't you wonder how it all falls apart so soon as the walls come down. Just got to make time. We fall too far, too fast. We just got to realize this love's not meant to last. As the walls come down, I've got it bad. When she says she needs me, understand. You leave your love at home, I've got it bad. When she says don't leave me, understand. Before we fall apart, restless summer, I'm in love with the loss of you. I'm giving in, don't you wonder how it all falls apart so as the walls come down. Days of thunder, I'm in love with the loss of you. I'm giving in, distant lover, how it all falls apart so soon as the walls come down. Secrets hidden away in a private drawer. And all the boys wanna fall in love with the girl next door. Where'd you like to go tonight? It's all the same. Have you home at a decent time? It's all the same. Far away, she misbehaves when it's not enough. Through the window, no skirts the edge of night. Tower Rod's voice rings raw and strong. Bending gray lifts us up and strong. Marching God bringing that retro heat. Von Kaiser vocal so sharp and clean. Memory design pulling stellar moves. Managing YouTube, spreading out our tunes. Boys are keeping community tight. Dream pocket posting on socials tonight. RetroSynth will bow on the upright. Dan is the member on a joyride. Night ride, FM, boom, da-da-da. Tennessee and Jules talking caca. Eric lost us on the scene from the Coverdale. She's a radio queen. From Megatronics to LXR. RetroSynth takes us far. Raise a lead, 84's groove. Elevate the sky in every move. Michelangelo's retro boxes unite. Lavalettes, melodies soaring high. Russell Nash and Emperor's might. Mix makes your day alright. Plus Sean Beckett and some neon flare. Every RetroSynth artist gets us there. Let riot to the stars we return. From RetroSynth records the rap music bombs. RetroSynth will bow on the upright. Dan is the member on a joyride. Night ride, FM, boom, da-da-da. Tennessee and Jules talking caca. Eric lost us on the scene from the Coverdale. She's a radio queen. From Megatronics to LXR. RetroSynth takes us far. Stream keeps us moving through the night. RetroSynth glow our guiding light. Like the radio to KSWV, where audio shockwaves are mighty. RetroSynth glow bow on the upright. Dan is the member on a joyride. Night ride, FM, boom, da-da-da. Tennessee and Jules talking caca. Eric lost us on the scene from the Coverdale. She's a radio queen. From Megatronics to LXR. RetroSynth takes us far. Takes us far. Takes us far.
KSWV Radio Shockwave Neon X Radio out of San Diego, California, where we play you, and you are listening to Casual Fridays with Dan. I am your host, Miami Dan, and I welcome you here to this very special Bandcamp Friday edition of Casual Fridays with Dan. I want to give big shout outs to Dream Pocket, James Benencourt, and of course the wonderful, the beautiful Luna Coverdale, who is live in our chat as well. And that was RetroSynth Rising, our brand new theme song, and we kind of go over, well, just about everybody in that song, courtesy of Bending Grid, as well as Warren, Dream Pocket, Memory Design, and others. Steven Zero just joined us in the chat. Welcome, Steven Zero. Thank you very much for being here. Another member of the RetroSynth Army as we grow. And we continue to grow, and today, later on, in about an hour, I will be announcing yet another member joining the RetroSynth family. And we're like going like what, RetroSynth Reverb Collective. We're playing around with that name maybe because of course RetroSynth Records and Retro Reverb Records have joined. We are one big happy family. So we're looking for maybe a name to kind of unite the brands. But of course we'll still have RetroSynth Records, Retro Reverb Records. Brandon McCool has joined us in the chat. Welcome, Brandon. Always good to see you here. If none of you know who Brandon McCool is, you got to check him out. He's got some awesome music, and he's got a lovely wife, too, who joins us sometimes in the chat and supports her hubby with his music, so that's always good to see. Let's see. We did, right before this, I played Let 'Em Riot, Not Enough, which is off of the Graffiti album. And the vinyl is still available. We still have plenty of the splatter and a few left. And I do mean a few left of the Signature Series version of that vinyl. Both are available on our Bandcamp page. You can head over to Bandcamp and check those out. Of course, it is Bandcamp Friday, so all Bandcamp purchases, the fee is waived as charged to the artist or the record label, and that's when your money goes to them most. So today is the day. Today is the final Bandcamp Friday of the year of 2024, and we're going to be getting into our Christmas and holiday season. I'll have some Christmas tracks coming up for you. Next week, we have a couple of different things going on as well. Next Friday, we will be having our what is it? How do you describe it? It's our outrun type of compilation, you would say. Basically, it is nothing but fast tracks, nothing but in-your-face, heart-pumping music, and it will be released next week on Friday called High Speed Chase. If you're a fan of our High Speed Chase Spotify playlist, then you'll be quite familiar with this. And we have selections there from all over Synthwave, not just from RetroSynth, but also RetroSynth, Retro Reverb, and also Rosa Corsa Collective. And yes, my friends, that means Miami Nights 1984, and of course, one of the pioneers of Synthwave, Laserhawk. Yes, we are very proud to be having that over here. We have a song coming up in the next couple of minutes here from Ultra Boss, courtesy of Rosa Corsa Collective. And we have another awesome collection that'll be coming out next week as well. My very special 12 Days of Synthmas, handpicked by yours truly. It's one of the compilations I put together personally, and I am looking forward to the compilation. So you'll have two compilations for next week. You'll have the High Speed Chase and also 12 Days of Synthmas. Also, just a little plug for you to become a Bandcamp member over on the RetroSynth Records Bandcamp page, because if you're a Bandcamp member, meaning you pay a monthly fee every month, then you get all those compilations. They're delivered to you. That's it. Actually, you'll get all of RetroSynth's music each and every month as it's released. You'll automatically get them in your Bandcamp inbox, so they'll become part of your collection. So a little incentive for you to, become a monthly member of the RetroSynth Bandcamp Club. All right, so we have lots of things lined up for you today. And I am going to get into a little bit of the High Speed Chase thing. Normally, right after the RetroSynth Rising theme song, I play a Neutron Dream song because I like to open up with one of my own songs. However, I wanted to announce the High Speed Chase because I'm going to play a song right on the High Speed Chase album, never before heard in this version. So what I'm going to play for you is the Neutron Dreams remix and cover of Turbo Knight's Razigan, and that is on our very first album, our debut album. The last song on the album was Turbo Knight's Razigan, and this is a bit different. This is our Outrun remix. So, for your listening pleasure and a little preview of what's to come for next week, this is Razigan by Turbonite with the Neutron Dreams Outrun remix. And that was the Outrun remix for Turbonite's Razigan by Neutron Dreams. Hope you all enjoyed that. That'll be coming out next week on the High Speed Chase compilation album. We had a little mention of Michelangelo. Well, yeah, did you know Michelangelo has a brand new song out today? Well, yes, he does. We're going to play it right now for you. This is the brand new song, the brand new single by Michelangelo. This is his little freestyle synthwave fusion song. I am absolutely in love with this song. This is Dance in the Rain.
family of inappropriate conduct. The press conference is set to be held at 3 p.m. Central European Time. This story and more tonight at 11.
Truth prevails. Truth gives peace. Your web of tales, a disgrace. A lie just keeps on growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
Dance in the rain, dance in the rain. Let it wash over you, drown in the pain. Dance in the rain, dance in the rain. Won't give up on you, don't circle the drain. Dance in the rain, dance in the rain. Neon exposure won't cover the stain. Dance in the rain, dance in the rain. What have they done to you? You'll be okay. You'll be You'll be okay.
It's 1994, and I'm 14 years old again. Yep, that did it. Wow, brand new single by Michelangelo, Dance in the Rain. And yeah, I see that as the perfect fusion of what I call 80s, 90s freestyle music. Some people call it Italian disco, and our version of Synthwave. Wow, great song by Michelangelo. Yeah, that definitely that has the nostalgic feels in it, especially those orchestral hits. That's just classic 90s dance music. It's awesome. Let's see. We have Synth Fellow Hawk has joined us in the chat. Welcome, Synth Fellow Hawk. Thank you for being here. Also, Sergey Bravov has joined us. Welcome, Sergey. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. Memory Design is here. Dream Pocket is here. Midnight City Studios. Of course, I have to give a special mention to Midnight City Studios because over on our YouTube channel in our live stream, we have the MCTV, which is Midnight City Studios. That is MCTV, our TV station, and you can check that out by scanning either one of those QR codes that's right there on the screen, one for Apple, one for Google Play. And, of course, the other QR code down in the bottom left-hand corner, that is for our Spotify playlist. And you can scan that and give us a like, sub, follow, whatever you want to call it over there on Spotify. That really helps us out a lot. Plus, all the new music gets posted there. The submitters for Wacky Submission Wednesdays with Dan, they go there as well. And then while you're on our visualizer, if you can, check out the products that we're offering. That does help the channel out big time. Helps pay for the advertisements, helps pay for the artists who are here, helps keep the lights on. Top one there is Blackout Coffee. You can head over to blackoutcoffee.com, enter code DANIE20 for 20% off your first order, or you can click the link down in the description below. Of course, all purchases made do benefit this channel and label, so thank you for that. Also, check out Ridge Wallet, the wallet of the future. I had recently just made a little commercial for it that I will be airing here on the RetroSynth Records YouTube channel, but it is literally the wallet of the future. Like, we're in the 80s always dreaming about the future and flying cars and computers that we had in our pockets smartphones, and rehydrating pizza and stuff like that. Well, the wallet of the future is the Ridge Wallet. So if you want to upgrade to the future, get the Ridge Wallet. It has a lifetime guarantee. It's very thin design, holds up to 12 cards, credit cards, debit cards, your license, whatever. And you can also have a money clip with it, so you can clip your money to it. And the one that you see in the picture is the actual Ridge wallet that I have. It is the carbon fiber Ridge wallet, and I have some products that are tagged. If you click on the tagged product and enter code YouTube10, that gives you 10% off your order. All right, so I promised some giveaways, so let's do some giveaways right now. It is the Christmas season. We are getting into the holidays, be either Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. We do like to celebrate the holidays around here. So we are going to have a very merry Synthmas come next week. I will be releasing the 12 days of Synthmas for 2024. However, right now over in the chat, I am posting codes that will give you the original 12 days of Synthmas. And you can head over to retrosynthrecords.bandcamp.com/yum, and you can get that for free. 12 days of Synthmas, giving you 12 Synthwave songs that are specifically geared towards the holiday season. And speaking of which, I'm going to play a song that will be included on the brand new compilation that is coming out next Friday. However, you can pick up the single right now over on the RetroSynth Records Bandcamp page. And this is the very latest single by our very own Von Kaiser. And this is their song, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas.
Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Every single Christmas since I was a kid, I've asked for something real big. Whoa.
Santa, don't forget me on the way to your sleigh. Make it a magical day. Whoa.
But besides
And that was Christmas, 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 the latest single by Von Kaiser. It's out right now over on the RetroSynth Records Bandcamp page, also on Von Kaiser's Bandcamp page, and it will also be included in 12 Days of Synthmas next week. Big shout out to Pookie McCool for joining us. Welcome, Pookie. Christopher J. Payne, thank you, sir, for gracing us with your awesome presence. We humbly bow before you. He knows I'm joking, of course. In case all of you don't know, if it's your first time here in the chat, of course, welcome. Christopher J. Payne is my bandmate with Neutron Dreams and my best friend. So Christopher J. Payne also handles all of our in-house mixing and mastering here at RetroSynth Records. So if you are an artist in need of mixing and mastering services at an insanely discounted price, but not discounted in quality, because he is one of the very best in the business. Should be charging, $100 or so per track or more because of the expertise that he brings. However, that is not what we do here. So if you are in need of professional mixing and mastering of your track, by all means, contact me outside of this stream, of course, and we can discuss that because I set up all of Chris's jobs and stuff like that. But Chris, thank you for being here. He said he was taking a break from the remix. I wonder what remix that could be. I'll give you a hint. It is for someone who is in our chat. It's that remix that he is working on right now. I'm going to play one more Christmas song, and it's another Christmas song that'll be on the 12 Days of Christmas coming out next Friday. And this is courtesy of our friends over at the Rosa Corsa Collective. And I am speaking of none other than Miami Nights 1984. He got together with our own Power Rob, and they made a little Christmas song together. And it's called This Christmas.
Coming home as the snow starts falling, I just can't help myself. She catches me
And that was This Christmas with Miami Nights 1984 featuring Power Rob on those vocals. Now, Power Rob, of course, worked with Miami Nights 1984, who is on the Rosa Corsa Collective. And we have formed a little collaboration with Rosa Corsa, of course, that we announced a few weeks back. And part of that collaboration, Miami Nights passed me a song. He said, "Hey, Dan, would you mind putting this up? Would you mind promoting this? Would you mind putting this out as one of your awesome music videos on your YouTube channel?" I said, "Sure. It'll be my pleasure." I said, "Who is it?" He said, "It's the boss." I said, "What? The boss?" He said, "Yes, the boss who has the sauce." I'm like, "Oh, yes. Give me a song by the boss." So he gave me a brand new track. This track is called All Reason Is Lost, and it is by the boss, by Ultra Boss. was All Reason Is Lost by Ultra Boss. Yes, that was amazing. Alexar is here. Alexar's Retro Portal. Thank you for joining us, Alexar. Check out Alexar's YouTube channel because it's awesome. He does some great compilations over there with pixel animation. It's stunning what he is able to do, and that's all done in house. None of that is AI. Okay, no AI. That is all done by hand and done by Alexar. So definitely check that out. All right. Got a new one for you. It's off of the brand new Phaserland album. So I'm going to be giving that out here in a second. But speaking of giving, I need to give out some more codes. So over in the chat, can pick up these codes. If you're listening over on KSWV Neon X Radio, you can come on over to the RetroSynth Records live YouTube stream and grab these codes. Posting quite a number of them, so I'm sure some of these codes will work for somebody out there. By all means, get a code. And of course, if you already have the album, by all means, feel free to share the codes out. And you can head over to retrosynthrecords.bandcamp.com/yum to pick that up. All right, that's more codes for the 12 Days of Synthmas. All right, let's get on to a new album. Lens of a Dream by Phaserland. It is number 2 on the Synthwave charts last time I checked, which is absolutely amazing. Second only to Geordie, Time Cop, 1983. He just happened to have an album at the same time kind of thing. It's okay. I don't mind competing with the master of Dreamwave. No, seriously, Geordie's a good friend. Huge inspiration in my own music. And, yeah, a lot of the reason of why RetroSynth is the way that it is and kind of how it came to be what it is. But, yeah, Geordie's album's doing really well. Definitely want to check that out. He just said that he is doing a vinyl release of his very first album, which was never done before, so that's really awesome too. But yeah, Phaserland, very proud of Phaserland himself, and of course the team here at RetroSynth Records, including most of the people that are in the chat. Warren's here, part of our team. Warren, thank you for joining. But yeah, it is awesome to see that the only album that is beating the Phaserland Lens of a Dream album is Time Cop's album. So, yeah, that's a little sense of pride here, right here. So, we're going to play the title song of Lens of a Dream. And this is Lens of a Dream by Phaserland. that was Lens of a Dream by Phaserland. Yeah, I put up the heat on that a little bit too much, so but my apologies. That is not the quality of the song. My apologies for that. Yeah, the bass was a bit heavy on that. I think I had it just heated just a little bit too much on that song. It's a favorite of mine, you know. I like to crank my speakers up to that song. Phaserland, Lens of a Dream. Go check it out. Go grab your copy of it over on the RetroSynth Records Bandcamp page. It is available in both CD, cassette tape, and vinyl. And the vinyl right now is a 2-option vinyl because of it's like a new way of we're approaching things here at RetroSynth Records. That way, no one gets stuck with a whole bunch of vinyl they don't want or can't use. So right now, the default format is clear. It'll be available in a clear, crystal clear format. However, if we do meet a certain threshold for the pre-order, then of course it will be available in a splatter design that matches the beautiful artwork of Phaserland's album. And in case you don't know, Phaserland is also a graphic designer, and he makes all of his own album artwork. So I think that'll be really special to have the splatter design match the colors of the album artwork. So all right, we have, let's see, I have another song ready up for you. So another new song released today, courtesy of Xenon, who joined our label just recently. And by Xenon, I do mean, yes, the famous Xenon with the famously large Spotify playlist. So, yes, that Xenon. He is now part of RetroSynth Records. And he is coming out with a brand new album in 2025. And we are getting a sneak peek of it with a single off of that album. This is the brand new single by Xenon, released today, called The Wish.
Things we've done, and I wouldn't change a single part of her. My love every day gets bigger and stronger. I didn't know it was possible. My feelings still go after so many years. When things get trying, like walking uphill and into the wind, when I'm struggling, nothing can bring me down at all. I have everything. was possible. My feelings still go after so many years. After so many years. When things get trying, like walking uphill and into the wind. When I'm struggling, nothing can bring me down at all. I have everything, but won't you are there. Sailing in wonder, walking in sea. The world isn't over for you and for me. Falling forever, time on our side, always together, forever in time. Sailing in wonder, walking in sea. The world isn't over for you and for me. Falling forever, time on our side, always together, forever in time.
And that is The Wish by Xenon, available today over on the RetroSynth Records Bandcamp page and also on Xenon's Bandcamp page, of course. I have another brand new song that released out today from our friends at Retro Reverb Records, and from Berlin, Germany, we have MTTM with their brand new song, In Your Skin.
Underneath your crimes, a secret innocence, and I will follow you on your time. Victims of the night, the sins that we can taste after
And that was the latest song by MTTM, In Your Skin, courtesy of Retro Reverb Records. It'll be joining our Bandcamp page as well, just in a few days, but it'll live over on Retro Reverb Records for a few days for exclusivity. All right, it is the 4 o'clock hour, and I have a very special announcement for you all. So if you are here for the announcement, of course, this is the time you've been waiting for. Also, I have posted more codes over in the chat. So if you missed them, by all means, come grab some more. Those are more for the 12 days of Synthmas, so go ahead and pick up your copy now. If you're over on KSWV Neon X Radio, you can come on over to the RetroSynth Records live YouTube stream. Simply head over to YouTube, then head to RetroSynth Records, and then click on the live stream, and bam, you are here with all of us, with the cool visualizer and everybody in the chat, and you can interact with us. Just mute the audio. That way it's not double. You're not getting it from KSWV and also from this stream at the same time. Trust me, it'll be a delay and it won't be happy. So it'll be like a binaural beat with like an extreme delay where you hear it in your left ear and then maybe 30 seconds or so later you'll hear it in your right ear, so you don't want that. All right, but we are going to be getting into our announcement. We have an artist announcement. We have another member joining the RetroSynth Records family. Someone with a bit of a darker sound. So, well, you'll see. RetroSynth Records is very proud to announce the following.
Thank
of the happiness you bring.
Yes, please welcome Morori. Love that video. Little puppet character that he has there is absolutely amazing. But yeah, please welcome Morori to the RetroSynth Records family. And yeah, I like the way that he does his darker synth music. Yeah, little change of pace from the the Christmas stuff we were playing earlier. So yeah, if you haven't figured out by now, and if you've been a fan of the channel and of RetroSynth in general, we play all kinds of synth music here. Everything from lighthearted stuff like Time Cop, everything to face-melting stuff like Morori and Megatronics, to even lighter feel-good music like Positronic. So, yeah, we play it all. We play it all. We support it all. I have artists come to me all the time and say, hey, Dan, I don't know if this is retro enough for you. I don't know if this will fit your label. Give you a hint. If it has a synthesizer in it, chances are I'm probably going to play it or support it if you're one of our artists. It doesn't have to be retro. Yes, RetroSynth. Retro's in the name. We are primarily focused on 80s and 90s type music. But, you know, I've challenged people. Make me a country western synthwave song. Country with synthesizers. Let's see if that happens. I would definitely entertain that. Country with synthesizers. So, but yeah, please give heartfelt warm welcomes to Swedish-based artist Morori. And he'll be working closely with Cole and I. I definitely welcome him on board and his style of dark synth. I have another brand new song to play for you. It came out last week, but we are going to play it again. Part of Synthwave is that nostalgic factor, you know, pulling on the heartstrings of our childhood. So if you're my age, or close to it, if you were born in the 70s or 80s, chances are you've watched a lot of 80s movies. And one of my absolute favorites is Never Ending Story. And I probably watched it so many times. I think I remember my mother buying me a brand new VHS cassette tape because I wore the other one out. And yes, of course, we all have the child scarring memory of Artex, you know, drowning in the swamp of sadness. But nothing is like, you know, the end scene of our main character climbing on top of the luck dragon with his arm raised high in the air. Yeah, nothing beats Never Ending Story. At least the original. The sequels kind of stunk, but, you know, to each his own. Anyway, let's play the cover of the Never Ending Story song by Dance Star featuring Ellie B.
I'm in a lot of dreams.
was Never Ending Story, the cover by Dan Starr featuring LAB. For those of you who are interested, Marori has joined us in the chat. Welcome, Marori. Welcome to the RetroSynth Records family. Thank you for being here. We played 3 of your tracks back to back, featuring all of your music videos, of course, which were absolutely awesome. Love the puppet character that you created. Absolutely amazing. Definitely, in my humble opinion, keep going with that gimmick because it works. It just works great. Just keep that up. And of course, that live recording performance of you playing, man, that was great. That was really, really well done. So, just wanted to say, welcome. Dream Pocket says, yeah, we don't got to keep it a secret anymore. Yep, nope, no secret. Don't have to keep it a secret anymore. And, of course, Marori comes way of Steven Zero, who kind of opened our eyes to the world of Marori music. And it'll be great for Marori to be working with Cole and I with his releases. So welcome on board, Marori. All right. We had a single release last week by Bending Grid, and he is releasing a few of his singles off of his Parallax album in preparation for what he and I are working on, which will be out next year. And we're going to play the single off of Parallax, and this is Aeon's End by Bending Grid and The Safety Word.
to the freedom of love.
And that is Aeon's End by Bending Grid and The Safety Word. Here at RetroSynth, we do a lot, and I do mean a lot, of compilation albums. And we work with some amazing people. I just gotta say, some of these people are absolutely amazing, and some of these compilations are put together by some of our staff members, and I'll call them out. I mean, Memory Design and Warren put together a bunch of our compilations, which sound absolutely amazing. And sometimes we get other kinds of submissions. There's super fans out there in the synthwave world. You'll see them pop up. If you're an artist, it's always awesome to see that super fan pop up on one of your Bandcamp purchases and grab that copy of your music. And nothing brings a smile to my face whenever I see the almighty Craig Pac-Man purchase one of my songs. It's always a badge of honor to have Craig buy one of my songs. And we love Craig so much that we asked Craig to put together his own compilation, his own playlist. And he did so and provided to us, and we put it together, and it's called Pac-Man's Picks. And Pac-Man's Picks is available over on the RetroSynth Records Bandcamp page. And we're going to play a couple songs from that compilation. And I love when the chat takes the show off the rails a little bit and helps guide what I'm going to play next. And of course, it works out just beautifully that members of this song are in the chat right now. And I am speaking of our very own Dream Pocket and Memory Design. This particular song is on Pac-Man's Picks, and it is an honor for me to play it right now for you all. This is Dream Pocket's Outrun the Night, the Memory Design remix.
Together
And that was Outrun the Night, the Memory Design remix by Dream Pocket. Yeah, that one gets the blood going, doesn't it? I love that song. So another off of Pac-Man's picks here I'm going to play is a favorite of mine by Elevate the Sky. And this is his song, Outrun.
Under the neon sun, push the clutch of
was outrun by Elevate the Sky, which appears on the Pac-Man Picks compilation. Huge shout out to Maya Camera for joining us in the chat. Welcome, Maya. Thank you for being here. Something I wanted to say. I don't care about the fact that people say, oh, today's music this, today's music that. Let's just admit it, okay? The stuff that we play here, Synthwave, the community that is here, all of the artists on RetroSynth Records, they make some amazing music that just blows mainstream away. I'm sorry. Taylor Swift has nothing on this stuff. Nothing. She's a great artist, don't get me wrong, but nope. Sorry. This stuff sounds way better, at least to me. That's my opinion. Scott, Elevate the Sky, Sam, Dream Pocket, Dave, who's Memory Design, Maya Camera, who's here in the chat. Just absolutely amazing music, There are artists that I hear on the radio, and when they perform or they sing, it's sometimes I wonder, how did they get that spot on the radio, because they don't hold a candle to some of the stuff that is in our little underground scene called Synthwave. Anyway, just my humble opinion. And we have all varieties, of course. We have, amazing vocals, amazing uplifting tracks, and then you have artists like Mirari, or you have artists like Steven Zero, who is live in our chat, that just, melt your face off, And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge rock fan. I come from the heavy metal, like Metallica stuff. I've seen Metallica and Guns N' Roses and Korn, Breaking Benjamin, which is alternative music. It's not really heavy metal. But again, nothing melts my face off more so than stuff by like Steven Zero, for example. So we're going to play a little Steven Zero because I feel like having my face melted off. This is Flesh-Eating Ghouls.
It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. This situation remains, government spokesman warned that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls.
That did it. That did it. I had to pick my face up off the floor. Flesh Eating Ghouls by Steven Zero. Yes. Yeah, and he's got a new one that he's working on, which will be absolutely awesome. Yeah, that'll definitely melt your face. So got a couple more, 2 more actually, before I get out of here. I have a policy here about taking the show off the rails and all that stuff. I like to say I do love taking the show off the rails, especially for those who come to the chat. But I got a policy. You show up, I'm going to play your song. That's just the way it works. So, the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazing, the extremely talented Maya Camera is here with us in the chat. And Maya, I'm just going to play my favorite song. I mean, I know you have more stuff out, but I got to play my favorite song because you showed up. Now I hear it in my head, and I'm not going to be able to get on with my day until I play it. So, Steven Zero's music and Marori's music could melt your face off your skull. But, if you go on social media platforms and you say the wrong thing, or if you expressed an opinion that doesn't align with everyone else who's there, they do this thing. They cancel you. They wipe you from existence. So be careful what you do. Be careful what you say, because otherwise you might get canceled. that was canceled by Maya Camera and Celerect LA Dreams, otherwise known as Kevin. But yeah, one of my favorite songs is canceled. Maya, awesome. Thank you so much for gifting that to me, because it's one of those songs I just can't get out of my head once I start humming it around the house. It's so catchy. I love it. Thank you so much. But the message is very true. In this day and age, you really do have to be careful what you put out there in public, because chances are you're going to be offending someone, and you never know who those people are that you will be offending. So I like to always say, hey, be careful what you do online. You know, I say that to my children. I say that to my wife. I say that to the artists here at RetroSynth. Yeah, just be careful because you might step in it, and then you can't recover from that. All right, so we are coming down to the end of my show. However, I want to give away a couple more songs. So I gave away codes for the 12 days of Synthmas, and but I want to give away something extra special. So I'm going to post some codes in the chat right now. Actually, let me scroll back down. There we go. So I'm going to post some codes in the chat. And what this is for, I'm only going to give a few away, because we definitely want you to get over there and support this artist, of course. We're going to put 4 codes over there. So if you're listening over on KSWV Radio Shockwave, you might want to come over and grab them. All right, so what this is the song Christmas, Christmas, Christmas by Von Kaiser. I posted 4 of those codes over in our chat. You can head over to retrosynthrecords.bandcamp.com/yum to grab that. Dream Pocket says, be a great person and you don't have to worry about cancellation. You got that right. It's honestly, I try to teach my children. I try to live by it myself. The golden rule. Just live by the golden rule, and trust me, your life will improve. What is the golden rule? Treat others the way that you want to be treated. That's it. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's it. Just a little bit of respect goes a long way. And if you want to go on social media, whatever, and blast whatever opinion, chances are it's going to come back and bite you. So, like I said, just be careful, you know? And a lot of people need to realize that social media stuff, not really meant for that. You know, it's just not. But to each his own. Maya Camera said, who's got new stuff today for being Bandcamp Friday? I posted a bunch, actually, Maya, just so that we posted and played for before you came into the chat. So they're in the earlier bit of the broadcast, but you can check those out over on the RetroSynth Records Bandcamp page. But we quickly go over them real quick. So we have Dance in the Rain by Michelangelo, released today. The Wish by Xenon, released today. We had Pac-Man's Picks come out just a few days ago, so that kind of qualifies. We also had Christmas, 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 which are the codes I gave away, by Von Kaiser. That released this week as well. We also have Aeon's End by Bending Grid and The Safety Word, and Neverending Story by Danstar featuring LAB. And then over on the Retro Reverb Records side of our label, we had a brand new single by MTTM called In Your Skin. And then one that we didn't play was Dance Like Nobody's Watching by Le Groupe Fantastique. So you can check those out. We're going to be playing probably for the last time as our closing track. I like to bracket my shows with a Neutron Dreams track or one of my own solo tracks or Chris's solo tracks. we're doing a remix. And that's what he came in earlier and spoke about. We are doing a remix for Memory Design. We're doing a remix for Memory Design for his Back to School song. And this is going to be the last time that I play this version of it on this show, because going forward from here, it's changing pretty drastically from what I understand. So, but who knows? Maybe we'll do a two-parter. Yeah, we do that sometimes. You ask for a remix, you get 2 songs. Sometimes you get 3 because we can't make up our minds which one we like better. So we'll just do all 3. So anyway, I want to thank you all very much for joining me here on Casual Fridays with Dan. Be sure to check out the visualizer for our MCTV QR codes. Download MCTV. You can get, like an MTV type of experience featuring mostly all RetroSynth record stuff, along with 80s and 90s trivia, some official old school, 80s movies. Scan the QR code for either your Apple device or your Google device. You can also scan the QR code to check out our Spotify playlist. And by all means, please check out the products that we have here. They help keep the show going. Blackout Coffee and Ridge Wallet. And of course, today is Bandcamp Friday. So by all means, head over to Bandcamp. If there's some stuff that you've been holding off on, today's the day. Today's the last Bandcamp day of the year, the last Bandcamp Friday, in which case they waive all of the seller's fees. So all the profits goes to the labels and the artists. And we're all independent here. Even RetroSynth Records, we are an independent label. We are one of the bigger labels, but we are independent. We're not owned by, Sony or Capitol or whatever like that. So just we keep all things going. And thank you all very much for those who have supported your artist today on Bandcamp Friday. So we're going to play the Memory Design remix. And again, just wanted to say thank you. And hopefully you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening, a wonderful weekend. And then I will join you all again next week, Wednesday, for Wacky Submission Wednesdays with Dan. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening.
It's the JC Penney back to school sale. Cause when you gotta go to school, you gotta go. So go in style to the head of the class. In sweater vests, that's 25% off. The point is you gotta look sharp. And you gotta have these sneaks to pass the test. So hurry up and don't be slow. When you gotta go to school, you gotta go. Go.